that's the knife. That is interesting. I've never seen the horizon look like that before. It's like there's a rainbow trying to come out of the horizon. Hi guys! Hello! Hi! Helicopter. Five days, almost 6 days, I guess, to get here to Lekenioch from Kosrae. Seems like it's been a lot longer than that. It's some pretty slow days, light winds, but I've also been going against a current. If you notice, my knee that was infected and looking pretty gnarly is still not fully healed. I've gotten some little zits in other places that are quite sore, one big one on my butt. Definitely concerned about the knee, hoping it's gonna heal fast. I hear an engine, but I don't see an engine. Anyways, yeah, I'm looking forward to stopping in this little atoll, a small little couple islands. I think there's about 1,000 people living here though. I'm gonna probably spend the night here. Definitely hear something. Where's that noise coming from? Aha! Spotted. It's a plane. That's the first plane I've seen actually. Lekenioch. There's the pass I need to slip through to get into the atoll. I came in, sailed in, looking for a place to anchor. There was about 10 to 15 kids screaming and shouting and all excited on shore. As I got to shore, a guy met me there on land. He showed me where I could put my surfboard, and then he walked me towards where there was a feast happening. And it was actually a ceremony for swearing in a new tribal clan chief. There's this absolutely massive, just massive plate of food. I was curious if everybody was actually going to dig in and just eat all day, but the second the ceremony was over, like most people just took off. The chief was sort of left by himself at the table. Yeah, Seraphin took me around and showed me half of the island, basically. Gave me a little tour, brought me back to his place. I'm feeling pretty rough right now. Gotta admit it. It appears the infection that was in my knee has spread. And now I've got this thing here, which was just like a little zit that I popped. And as I was popping it, it was quite painful. And now this is all swollen. And it's super sore. It's actually sore to walk on. Open infected wound, just chilling. It's just a pain in the ass. I feel super low energy right now. And I started taking more antibiotics, which is, I don't know if it's the right move or not. I don't really have many other options. Bummer. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm definitely concerned about the prospect of finding a doctor or a hospital for that matter. There's none here where I'm at. My buddy Seraphin is talking about coming and paddling out to pick me up, but he hasn't done that yet. So I don't know if he's waiting for me to signal to him or if he's just having a slow morning and he's going to come in. That's nasty, eh? Feels really good to get that out of there, though, too. It's like a pus-filled rag of mostly pus mixed with a bit of blood. Double rainbow! Hello! Whoops, sip, 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 sip. So it is, I don't know what day it is, day 500 maybe? 14th day at sea since leaving Kosrae. So I'm now 548 miles from Palau, which means in the last 24 hours I have made it 108 miles. Not bad, I'd say that's about my average. I made the call that I was just going to go for it, get to Palau, and hope that I didn't need to amputate my leg. Thankfully, my leg hasn't fallen off, and I think stuff is healing slowly. My whole foot actually swelled up, and I was not feeling good, not looking good. I was pretty concerned. There's times when I have a little bit of a fever, which concerns me quite a bit. And my wind speed, it's been pretty good recently. Pretty steady. I'd say I'm about 15... east-northeast. My weatherman on shore, Dylan, let me know that I'm supposed to expect some pretty strong winds and big swells next week, right around the time that I arrive in Palau. So we'll see. Maybe I'll sneak in before they come. If not, it could be a pretty interesting entrance into Palau. I'm not really looking too forward into that entrance because it's a bit of a tight reef pass that stretches for quite a ways. So I'm gonna have to pull out some pretty slick maneuvers with the sail. But yeah, I mean, life on the boat has been, I don't know, I've been resting, just trying to stay off my butt because of that sore on my butt. So I've been lying down quite a bit, listening to some podcasts, mostly reading and listening to Chinese lessons in the background. And then, yeah, you know, cook meals, adjust the sails, very simple, pretty laid-back life right now. You know, fix stuff when it breaks. Thankfully, not too much is breaking. And all's well. This is the first time I've seen that. It's just like a massive fish feeding frenzy with some birds trying to get scraps and I guess the little fish as well, but hundreds if not thousands of tuna. I sort of feel like the ocean used to look like this all the time, everywhere, but a bit rare occurrence now. Just had a squall pass, always happens, super strong winds, and then it sort of on the back end of it, there's almost no winds. That's why I got the sails flopping around like this now. Still a little bit of wind, and it should pick up again pretty fast here. Looks like, oh, there's just birds everywhere. This is obviously, must be some sort of upwelling, a current around here or something. Ah, yes, actually, I think I remember seeing it on the map. It's the Orific Rise. Yeah, birdie, I see you. I hear you.